All right, Dakota and I are here at Loud Thunder Forest Preserve at the beginning of the Sac Fox South Trail, which is about 5 to 5.5 miles in length. You ready to run already? Are you ready to go? Got her harness and the bungee leash and the belt on. I also have my running vest on with some water here in the front. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but I also got some water in the back, just to be able to reach back there, like that. And then I got a sandwich and some trail mix here in the pocket, and yeah, you know, keys and wallet and stuff like that. So we should be okay. It's very, very windy today, 15-mile-an-hour winds plus some gusts and stuff. So, but we are going to be kind of in a wooded area, so I'm hoping the wind won't be too bad. It's a little cool right now. It's in the 50s. I was gonna wear like a light wind jacket, but I think once I start running, I'm gonna be just fine. Are you ready? Are you ready to run already? Huh? What do you think? Are we gonna do 5.5 miles or so? Dakota? Are we gonna do 5 miles? Does that sound good? Okay. Well, it starts right here and then it goes in a big loop all by the lake and everything. I did this one time about 1.5 years ago on my mountain bike, because it is a multi-use trail. You can ride bikes, you can hike, walk, run, horses can use it, but right now it's closed for bikes and horses, which means it's probably going to be very muddy. But so my shoes will probably get really muddy here, but we'll see how it goes. If it gets too bad, we'll turn around and come back. But yeah, so the ground's definitely soft, even up here on the higher elevation area. So we'll see what it's like when I get down into there's some big hills and stuff like that to go up and down. So we'll see how all that goes. It's going to be more of a walk, hike, run instead of just a trail run. So yeah, this is all new experience for me. So we'll see how it goes. All right. Oh, and by the way, today is the Sylvan Island Stampede on Sylvan Island, the mountain biking race, and I am not doing that this year. I did it last year, and I feel like I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. So I'm actually going to do this trail run instead, because I'm really into the running right now and I'm enjoying that. So hey, got to do what you enjoy, right? All right. Okay, we just started literally right over there. There's already mud and there's already a tree down here. Wow, at the beginning of the trail. So we're going to go around the tree here. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come here. And we'll get back on the trail here. Come on. All right, let's go. Woo! It's windy. All right, so here's the official beginning of the Sac Fox South Trail, and the bridle trail's over there, and that's where we came from. So this is where the 5 miles actually starts, and this is going to be interesting. I think it's going to be really muddy. I'm going to be in trouble. This is going to be fun. Here we go, down into the ravines. Probably where it's going to get muddy. Slow. You want to take it easy. It's already a little muddy. I remember this on the mountain bike, and I was like, what? Look at this hill. Woo-hoo-hoo. Slowly but surely. It's not too bad, really. Slow, Dakota. Drag me down the hill here. I know you want to go fast. Oh, there's some mud. Oh. Yep, now we're wet. Woohoo, shoes are all muddy now. All right, well, this is only the beginning, so it's gonna get worse. Creek crossing, mud, big hill. Steep hill. Yeah, I tried to do this on the mountain bike. That was not fun. It was like 1.5 years ago, and I tried to do it on the mountain bike. Ended up getting a flat tire and breaking my chain. Come on. Because the hills were so steep, it did not work. Come on. She smells all the horses. Well, come on. Let's go.
I told you it was gonna be more of a walk, hike, run, and we're walking after that hill. But I feel good. And we're not done with the hill yet. Let's go this way. That's right, Dakota. Hold me up the hill. Wow, that's a big hill. Oh, we got cement. I remember this too. This is probably like 20% grade. I don't know. Okay, walk. Whew, coming out into the opening, up on top of the hill. Heart rate's at 163. Sac Fox South Trail. We're on the right path. Let's go. Hey, going back downhill. Need more mud. Slow. Slow. So far, so good. Here it comes. I remember this hill. Slow. We're gonna walk. We're gonna walk. Yep, we're gonna walk. There's some mud. She doesn't care about the mud. There's the creek coming up. There we go. Oh, it's not too bad down here. It's actually kind of cool. Little creek crossing. Yeah, I like it. So far so good. We're at a mile. So we're already 1/5 or 1/6 of the way through. Kind of crazy. But now we got to go up this strong hill up here. All right, you ready to go over the creek crossing? Let's go. And get wet. And mud. Oh, wow. Oh, shoot. Oh, boy. Let's stay over here on the left-hand side. Now we're okay. Okay, let's go. This way. There's more mud. I can see why the trails are closed to horses and bikes. Okay, we're walking again. This is a very steep hill. This is probably, heck if I know, 30% grade. Wow, really steep. Steeper than anything I've encountered on any of the fork trails, and this is not managed by Fork. I'm definitely not in good enough shape to do these kind of trails running yet, but we can walk, hike, and run. And now look, we get to go back down. That's all this is, a series of ups and downs. Let's go. We just don't want to trip and fall. End up in a pile of mud, but it's soft at least, which means it feels pretty good on my feet. Now it's more like it. The downhills are a lot more fun than the uphills right now anyway, until I get in better shape. Whew. Dakota, she didn't care about either one. Up, down, I got it all. She says. And now we go back up. All right, we're at another creek crossing. Actually, look at this. I didn't go down this muddy part. There's a little bypass right over here. Came through right down this creek. And of course she's gonna walk right in the creek. Probably feels good to her. But yeah, we're at almost 1.5 miles, so we're making good progress. This is fun. I like it a lot. I'm just not gonna be able to run the whole thing, so that's okay. All right, we're gonna keep on going. Oh, what are you doing, Dakota? Does that feel good? Huh? Do you like that? Is that good? Huh? Come on. Uh-oh. Another tree down. I have to go over that one. Up. You're over. This way. Good. Yes. And another steep hill. Yay. Oh, more mud. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. These hills are like some of the steepest I've ever done. Okay. Oh boy, a really steep hill down with mud. Look at that. And guess what? We get to go right back up. Oh boy. These are tough. Feels good though. I'm not complaining. I'm just describing them. All right. Where are we at? About 1.8 miles. So not even halfway. Here we go, a really steep hill. Woo-hoo. At least it's not too muddy. Oh boy, here we go. That's tough. Woo-hoo. All right. Keep going. All right, we're coming out into the opening. Almost 2.5 miles, so not quite half yet. Only averaging about 13 minutes a mile, but there's a lot of hills. Oh, I remember this. Some kind of building. I'll check it out. There's an outhouse, and it's windy. Woo! Hang on. Woo! Okay, so we want to go around to the left. I'm gonna take a quick break. Check this out. I don't even know what this is. It's a little building. Let's go up here and check it out, Dakota. Yes, I know I'm off the path. Leave it. Huh. This is a little lounging area. A little lookout tower. That's kind of cool. So there's where I came from, and there's where I'm going. That's neat. All right. We're almost halfway, aren't we? We're about 2.5 miles through the Sac Fox South Trail system here at Loud Thunder. And we're just taking a little break here, get a drink and whatnot. We got to start going back on this trail right over here, and it's still very windy, but once you get into the wooded area it's not so bad. But right here out in the open it's pretty windy, but otherwise, yeah, pretty good. I've gotten my shoes all muddy already. That's all right, they'll wash. There's definitely some mud, especially at the bottom and the going up part of the hills, but otherwise it's not too bad really. There's some trees down here and there just to climb over. Nothing. And if you're on a bike, you'd have to get off your bike, and I really don't recommend biking in here, not at all. Like I said, I tried it with my mountain bike in the fall of 2020 and broke a chain and popped a tire because there's cement in some places that you don't see. The hills are so steep, even in your lowest gear, you're not going to climb up them, you're going to have to walk up them. I mean, it's definitely something you could do, but I wouldn't recommend it. But hiking, running, walking,
Horses, yeah, all good for that.
All right, coming up on a cool bridge. It's like part metal and part wood. I don't remember this, so this must be new. It looks new. Pretty cool. I don't remember what was there before. So at least they're doing something to maintain the trails. That's good. So I don't really have much of a cell phone signal out here. Once in a while I do. But I got the trail map downloaded on All Trails app, so I can always navigate from there if I got lost. But they have those yellow posts every once in a while that you just follow to stay on this trail. So it's not that hard. And later this summer, it'll be really pretty through here. So I'm looking forward to coming back, and I will come back. And back uphill. I'm trying to power up the hills and then walk when I get to the top. That way I build my leg strength. And some of them are really tough. Rocks. Better than mud. I'll take it. I think this is where I popped my tire. Got the cement slabs right here. Really bad ones too. And then I had to walk up the hill with my bike. Now I might have already popped it before that. I don't know. Whew, look at this. Really steep. Really lots of cement. Holy cow. I don't know what the grade is here, but it's steep. I'm gonna try to go up. What do you think, Dakota? It's hard, isn't it? Oh, we got another tree down. This one's not bad. Okay, we're not all the way up, but we're a good spot to take a little break. You see off the distance there's Lake George. So we're kind of on the lakeside now. Just over 3 miles. Got quite a ways to go yet. Okay. There's the lake again as we go downhill. I remember bits and pieces of this, but not that much. I don't remember being too close to the lake like this, but I think by now I was frustrated and a little scared because I didn't know if I was gonna get back or not. Another tree down. Jump it. Woohoo! Good girl. Yep, there's Lake George. I don't see anybody else out there. This is really pretty, even though it's all dead still and there's leaves all over. It's still really pretty. These downhills feel wonderful. Although you really gotta watch your footing. It's just as challenging, but not as aerobically challenging. More technical. Downhill. Thankfully it's not too muddy yet. Here's a little crossing. All right, good job, Dakota. Good job. And up the hill. Ooh. Ooh. Whew. All right. Whew, that was a tough one. Here we go. Hello. Come here. Come here. All right, we're down by the lake again. Lots of sounds. Over 4 miles now. We're getting close. Feeling good. And I say that, and then we got this uphill. Whew. All right, Sac Fox South Trail. We're going the right way, Dakota. Woo-hoo. Uh-oh, we got a really muddy one coming up. Let's take this one easy. Lots of mud. Look at all that. You can walk through it, I'm not. Okay, it's not too bad. Oh, I lied. Okay, and we pay for it now. Oh. Lots of these hills. I'm not walking them though. I need this. Okay, recovery time. Whew. 4 1/3 miles. I got another mile to go. I'm getting tired. I'll be back. To the left or straight. I remember this on my mountain bike now. I think I went straight, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that again. Even though my Garmin is telling me to go to the left, it wraps around to the same place. So let's go. Let's go. It's just, this was a little longer and maybe a little more scenic. We'll see. No. Sorry. Come on. Good girl. Let's go. Come on. Ooh. Up. That was funny. I think they were making out. I probably didn't think anybody else is going to be on the trail. All right, we're coming back out into the prairie. We're not done though. Woo! I think the worst is over. I'm not sure if there's any more hills or not. We're only at 4.6 miles. We're definitely not done. Or are we? Oh yeah, this is the trailhead. Did I bypass something? Whew. Let's take a break. Walk. What the heck? It's not even 5 miles. Did we miss something? Come here. I don't know. We didn't take the shortcut because we were down by the lake just a little bit ago. So this is right. We got a little bit left. Let's go. I gotta get to 5 miles. Oh yeah, we still got a ways. I forgot this was a longer part to get back to the corral. It's just all straightaways now. And it's a little bit looping back. I could sprint the rest of the way. Pick it up a little bit. Not really a sprint though. I see cars. I don't think we're gonna make 5 miles. Maybe I'll go around the corral once. Okay, we're coming out of the Sac Fox South Trail and we're only at 4.8 miles. So we're gonna go around the corral once. Woohoo! I go across the field first. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. I don't think it took that long either. I don't even know how long I've been out here. Definitely harder than Sylvan Island. Even harder than Wildcat to a certain degree because of all the hills. Okay, let's go around. There's the corral. There's a shelter there. The corral's pretty muddy. That's why that's not open. Yeah, we're good to 5 miles now. Woohoo! We're almost there, Dakota. Almost at 5 miles. There it is. Going around the corral. All right, we're done. We did it. Good job, Dakota. Woo! Are you tired? You laying down in the grass, huh? You want a drink? I'll get you a drink, okay? All right, so we did 5 miles, just over 5 miles, through the Sac Fox South Trail System here at the Halberd Thunder. And it was a little shorter than what the All Trails map said, but I made it 5 miles by going around the corral. Lots of hills, ups and downs, very steep hills, ups and downs, and lots of mud in those hills. So my shoes did get quite a bit muddy. Not too bad though, I mean, they're not ruined. I'll have to wash them, but other than that, yeah, it was mainly just the hills, and the trails themselves are in pretty good shape. There's some trees down going across the trails you just got to run over, but not that big a deal, and I would definitely come back here again and do it. In fact, if I keep going that way, there's another couple miles to the road, I think, or a mile or two, that I could have started at. That's where I started the mountain biking ride a year and a half ago. So it would have been longer, but I didn't know if I'd be able to do that or not. That's why I drove up here and parked at the corral. But you can park all the way back at the Loud Thunder Road and do it from there. Or on the other side of Loud Thunder Road, there's another trail, I forgot the name of it, that's a couple, 3 miles by the river. But I thought that'd probably be a lot more muddier, so I didn't do that one. But I could definitely make this into like a 9 to 12 mile trail, and I probably would do that the next time, because this was a little bit too easy. Not easy with the hills, but I had to walk a few times, but it was a little bit shorter than what I would have wanted to do. I would have actually wanted to do a little longer, and I could actually, but we're gonna take it easy because I already did 2 runs yesterday. So anyway, Loud Thunder, Sac Fox South for the win. So I forgot to say, this vest worked out really well. I might have to tighten up a little bit because it did bounce around a little bit, but I had the little flask here. I had the water bottle itself in the back. Hopefully it's still there. Yep, it's still there. You see it? Yep. And I took that out a couple times. I really didn't drink a whole lot because it really wasn't that long of a run. I thought it was going to be longer. So I had a little bit I had a sandwich and some snacks in here that I brought with, and then I had her little water thing here. But yeah, the vest worked out good. It's really nice and lightweight. I didn't chafe at all, and like I said, maybe have to tighten it up a little bit more. I don't know if it actually does or not in the back or not, but it worked out really good. I had this hat on which blocked some of the sun, and my shoes worked out perfectly. Those are the Hoka Zanals trail running shoes, which get really good traction. I have these 3 nails shorts on, which have the liner pocket for my phone. That worked out really well, and zipper pockets for everything else. So I am set for a nice trail run. I could have done probably 10 miles with this equipment on, no problem. So yeah, all right, Dakota, we are here at the Hallberg Trail, West Branch, and we are going to do another trail, but this time we're not going to run. We're actually just going to walk and hike this one. I'm not sure how long it is. It says 5,800 feet. This should go all the way down to Lake George and then back up to another parking lot over there. And then we just parked here by the boat ramps and everything, and then on the other side of the parking lot, on that side, there's eastern side Hauberg Trail, so that's about 2 miles out and back. I'm not sure how long this one is, but we're going to do this one and see how it goes, and then if we want to, we'll do the other one too. But yeah, looks pretty cool. Might be a little bit muddy again, but that's okay. Don't have my running vest with me or anything like that, not even bringing water. Just got my bungee leash here for Dakota and her harness, and my trail running shoes still. But other than that, yeah, we're just gonna wing it. If it gets too muddy, we'll just head back. All right, we are hiking the Hauberg Trail, west side, and I hear more frogs again, whatever they are. It's kind of cool though. This is all gravel right here. This would be fine for a trail run, but we already did the
5-mile trail run at Sac Fox South, so it had a lot of hills and stuff, and I'm just gonna take this one easy and enjoy a nice hike with Dakota. Come on, Dakota, are we gonna enjoy a nice hike? Well, it's getting kind of loud down here. Let's listen to this for a minute. I think there's lots of mating going on down there. Not sure though, I'm no biologist. It's really loud though. Okay, plug your ears. There's lots of fucking frogs down there. And you can take that a couple different ways. All right, so this is pretty cool. I don't think I've ever been on this trail before. I'm liking it so far, and it's not muddy at all because it's pretty much all gravel. But when we get down towards the lake, I think it's gonna go down into the ravine and stuff, and it might be muddy there. So we'll check back in a little bit. All right, we're coming up upon something really cool. I can hear water flowing, and I think we're going to go right by the dam here under Loud Thunder Road. I think I remember coming here many years ago, but it's been a long time. Check that out. Damn, that's cool. And then you got the creek going along here that probably empties into the river. And yeah, it's gonna be windy. So there's Loud Thunder Road right up there, up on top of the dam. I didn't realize that all this was here. So here's a bridge that goes across, which is neat. But yeah, there's the dam. Neat. Okay, we just crossed the bridge, got a couple pictures. Now we're gonna keep going on. Hallberg Trail. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not sure how else you would pronounce it. So far I could definitely see doing a trail run on this too. And I think when there's some trail and ultra runners doing a 50K next weekend, and I think this makes up part of it too. It's like all the Sac Fox South that I did earlier, as well as this one on both sides, the east and the west, I think. So it's like a really long ultra run. That's next weekend, like I said. And I would love to do that, but I don't think I can make 50K. 50K is what, 30 something miles? No way. I could probably do 10 miles. What's this up here? It's like, was a bridge or something? What the heck is this? I don't know. Huh. That's weird. There's like a little, the trail must go that way. Not really sure. Let's check this out over here though. Oh, there's some planks to walk across. Are they sturdy? Whoa. Yeah, I guess so. Let's go. Go. That's crazy. And then we're down here. So there's a little trail that goes around this way. I'm not sure which way the official trail goes, so let's check out the map. All right, so it looks like we want to stay on the right-hand side here along the river, or the creek. This is going to be the longest path that goes back up to the parking lot on the other side. But Dakota has to kind of go behind me here. Don't you? You're back there somewhere. Oh, and then we got a tree branch in the way here, so it's just going to be like the other side. Well, I guess we're going to go under it. Under that one. Under this one. Come on. There we go. So I don't think we're going to find anybody else out on this one, maybe. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of branches down on this one. Hey, you're going ahead of me here. Wait. But this is the way I want to go. It's longer. Go underneath here. Okay, hopefully the rest of it will be all right. Now we have to go up a hill. So yeah, I wouldn't be trail running this part of it. So, not sure if I'm on the right path or not. But, all right, now we're going downhill. This part's not so bad. This is actually really beautiful. I think I'm gonna get a picture here. Look at that. All right, there's a yellow post. And I know on the other side, that means you're on the right trail. So
I think we're good. We're getting into a little bit of muddy section though. Oof. It's not as bad as over on the other side yet, but definitely some mud there. She's gonna need a bath after this. I'm gonna need a shower, and my shoes are gonna need a washing. That's okay. This is fun, and there's no bugs. That's what I was gonna say earlier. This is the best time to go on these trails because there's no bugs, no mosquitoes, no bees, nothing. This is perfect. The weather is like, I think it's in around 60 now, maybe in the low 60s. Definitely on the cooler side with the wind, but in here I'm not really feeling the wind, so that's nice. So this should take me up to the parking lot up by Loud Thunder Road, and then I can come back a different way, and then maybe we'll do the other side too. So I'm listening to some music here while we're walking, hiking, and the sun's coming out strong. It's just really gorgeous. Really nice to do this after a nice trail run. So this is more of a recovery. Okay, I think we might be at our closest point to the river here. We're gonna be making a bend, start going up the hill. So that's kind of cool. There's definitely been some muddy places now and then, but nothing that I can't really avoid. So not bad at all. It'll definitely dry out after all these rains stop. We've had a series of rains for the last few weeks. It's like 3 or 4 or 5 days in a row it rains. Not like drenching downpours like storm systems, but steady rains for sure. So the drought that we had last year I think is over now, which is good actually. But the trails are definitely wet and muddy yet. That's why all the fork trails are closed for mountain biking. They probably will be for couple more weeks at least. It's supposed to rain all this week too, so today's supposed to be the nicest day. Okay, we've been going uphill pretty steadily here for a while now, and this whole hill is full of mud because all the water drains down it. So I'm kind of walking off to one side or the other instead of right down the middle where all the mud is. I mean, it's definitely avoidable, but I'm also getting my feet a little wet. And it's not steep. It's not as steep as the Sac Fox South hills, but it's longer. This is a really long hill, and it's going all the way up to the parking lot, I think. So yeah, look at that hill. I don't know if you probably can't tell on the GoPro, but this is a pretty good grade. I would say maybe less than 10 maybe. This is nice and chill. Just listening to some music, walking with Dakota, hiking. Really enjoying this. Okay, we're getting close to the top of the hill here. Yeah, this has been one long hill. This goes up right up to the road and parking lot, and then we'll be able to take a different way back, I think. Big rock pile up here too. I'm not sure what that's about. So let's take a look at the sign here. Halberd Trails, no bikes, blah 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 blah. Oh, there's more over there. I don't know, I guess we're not at the parking lot. I'm not sure where this is. I'm gonna look at the map, but that's where we came from. That was a really nice trail. We're at just over a mile, so I'm not sure how much more is that way before we start heading back. Okay, so we are gonna go a little farther. It looks like there's one small loop here that I can do. It's kind of optional, but it comes out there and it goes in right here. Short loop, West Trail. Okay, well it even says it's a short loop, and I can see that from the map. And the wind is crazy once you get out of the trees. And look at the trees up there. You can see them swaying like crazy up there because it is very windy. It's like 20 something mile-an-hour winds, but down here right now I don't hardly feel it. I feel a little wind, but it's not bad. Looks like we can go under or over. Let's see, let's go up a little farther and go over this one. There's some pokey spots here. Come on, can you come over the tree branch? Come on up, good girl. So this was definitely worth it. Look, we're on top of the hill now. That's where I was a little bit ago, down there. Oh, careful. And we're up on top. We might even get a view of the river from up here. Looks like we're gonna peak right up here. So this is definitely worth coming around this loop. And on the inside here, it's just really pretty. And I can't imagine what it's gonna look like once all the trees are in bloom and stuff. So, oh yeah, look at this. Trail, it looks like it just wraps around, or does it actually go down? don't see the trail. Surely it doesn't go down there. But that's cool. Look at that. You can see the river way off in the distance. All right, so according to the map, it just stops right here. And I missed a turn back there to the right, or to the left when I was coming from the other way. This might be it. How come I didn't see that before? Looks like there's a little trail going off. Yeah, this has got to be it. Okay, so that was just a little section where you go down. Now we got to turn this way and head back around. It's not lining up for sure on the GPS there, but this is right. Okay, so there definitely could be some improvement on the signage. Really good signage up out in the front by the parking lots and stuff. And usually they have like those yellow posts and stuff like on the other side of the Loud Thunder. So this is really the only time I've noticed kind of like not marked well or whatever. So we'll see. How you doing, Dakota? You having fun? I think she's really enjoying this. She's checking things out and doesn't look like she's struggling at all. You good girl? Yeah, good girl. And Dakota's even being brave now and walking in front of me. So when we're not running, she doesn't mind being the lead. In fact, I think she likes being the lead. But when we're trail running, she usually goes beside me or even a little bit behind me. And I'm not sure if that's just because she's tired or because she wants me to lead or what, but it's fine. It works out. Ooh, pretty. Got some pine needles on the ground right here. Come on, Dakota. Pine needles. So this is more enjoyable for her, I think, because she gets to sniff and check things out. Because when we're running, I just can't make her run. Come on, Dakota, you having a good time? Huh? Oh, she wants to run a little bit. I don't really want to run anymore. I've done enough running over the last couple days. But good for you. Okay, we're at another junction here. We're on the like 3/4 of the way around, and you can actually go to the right here, which I don't know where that goes. It doesn't even show on the map, but I'm going to go to the left, which will take us back to where we started on this short loop around. And then we'll head back towards the car. It's still quite a ways away. And we're at almost 1.5 miles. So this is going to be a good 2.5 mile hike just on this side of Hallberg. And there's another couple miles on the other side. So together with both sides, you're looking at probably 4 or 5 miles. Pretty decent. All right, so we've come back out now and made a full loop. I'll show you when we get up here. So here's where the short loop started and went all the way around, and now this is where we come up the hill on the other part, but now we're going to go around this way and head back towards the car. So there's where we came from earlier. Now we're going to go this way. So yeah, I know exactly where I'm at. There's the park office over there. And if I head down that road, that's where Sac Fox South is. So we're on the other side of Loud Thunder Road here. And here's the parking lot that I was talking about. I pulled it in this parking lot earlier just to check it out. So we're still quite a ways away from the parking lot that I parked at. So this would be more on the western side. So yep, the West Branch, Hauberg. And this is going to take us back down to the dam. So we'll figure this out here and I'll be back. Woohoo! Parking lot's right over there in the road. This is just like a little recreation area, it looks like. Woo, man, that wind is something else. East Trail. All right, I'm not sure where this is going, but this is where what we're gonna take. This goes back up on top of the hill. Cool. Man, this is a really neat area. Okay, instead of going this way, we're actually going to go around this way. It looks like it's a little longer, maybe this way. So we're always going to take the longer path just to check it out. Come on. It doesn't look like it's much longer, but it might actually be more elevation. We'll see. Whoop, what are you doing? You all right? Oh, you got something stuck on you. There, we got it. We got it. You're good. Oh, yeah, you got it. Okay. She had a little something stuck on her butt. She was freaking out about it a little bit. Funny. All right, so I don't know where that path goes. Huh. It's just another way you could have came, so we're gonna go around this way. There's a lot of different ways that the trails connect together, but you're not really gonna get lost or anything. This will just take me back around, and we're staying up on top of the hill. So we were all the way down below here, and climb up that big hill. Now we're staying up on top, and then we'll head back down when we get close to the dam. All right, this is the end of that short loop, and now we're gonna make a left. So we keep heading towards the dam and the creek crossing. And we should start heading down here in a minute. I really like this leash and bungee leash and harness combo. Really works great. I don't have to have my hands on the leash very often. I can still grab it here if I want to. There's a handle, and the handle down there if I need to grab her closer, if there's people or something, or another dog. Oh. All right, well, this is a fun little downhill section, so we're actually running a little bit here. She's actually going in front now. Good girl, Dakota. Woohoo! Downhill running. This is awesome. Gotta be careful though. Lots of stuff to jump over and whatnot. Woo! Holy cow, look at this. Oh, this is neat. Oh yeah, okay, now I know where we're at. This is where we went down below, and there's that little bridge thing. This is a steep downhill. Woo! Awesome. That was a fun little section of downhill. I gotta go back across the plank again. Careful. Good thing these shoes are amazing. That was so steep. Okay, let's go. Are you afraid? Go. Yep. It doesn't really seem that secure. Okay, now we're going back this way. Make our way back to the car. And the dam's right up here. All right, here we go. Across the bridge again. Dakota, you like that? You like that? Alright, and we're going to head back to the gravel section here. Okay, so that was about a two mile round trip from the beginning almost to the end here. It'd be a little over 2 miles. And I did the outermost sections, so you could cut it shorter if you wanted to. But otherwise pretty much 2.5 miles on this is the west branch of the Hallberg Trail. So we're working our way back to the parking lot where I parked a car, and then I don't see what time it is and see if I have enough time to do the east side, which I think is another 2.5 miles out and back. All right, we made it at the end of the Hallberg Trail here on the western side. Pretty nice. That was a fun loop. And there it is, Hauberg Trail, west side, moderate. There's the parking lot where I parked. We're gonna head way over to the other side and do the other one. Okay, we're heading by the boat launch now in the Riverview picnic area, right here on the river, so we can cut across to the other side of the Hallberg Trail. We're just going to take this long way around by the river so I can see the view and the boat ramps and stuff. Maybe we'll walk through the picnic area here. So there's the boat ramp, and looks like there's some picnic tables and stuff up here. This way. Yeah, and here's the campground. So we're going to get a close-up view of the campground here. So this is the 2 corner sites that I said would be pretty good, because there's plenty of area here for a tent and everything. So let's check out and see what numbers these are. These would be ideal right here on the corner. Either one of these two corner ones. The ones in the middle would be fine too. The ones over here though are kind of small. So let's check it out here. This is R20. It says to check in at the office, and then there's R21. So either one of those would be perfect. And then starting here at R19, I believe. Oh no, 22, sorry. It starts getting pretty small. You still can fit a tent there pretty good. So the campground is to the left of the pole. And then, like I said, there's all kinds of them here in the middle, which they actually give you plenty of space in there. It's just these ones right here on the river that are smaller, but I think this is even big enough for our tent, our big tent. So that wouldn't be bad either. If you don't mind being right on the river. If you have young kids, maybe not, but so really kind of a neat campground. All right, the Hallberg Trail is coming up. All right, coming up on Hauberg Trail, East Branch, moderate, 6,500 feet. So it looks like a little shorter than the other one. The other one said 85, I think. But I believe this is the one we did before years ago when we camped here. And it was at nighttime, I think, when we did it. So didn't really get to see any of the sights or anything. So we're starting off with a bridge right away. Kind of cool. And there's a creek underneath. So I'm sure these creeks are all connected on the other side of Loud Thunder Road. Ooh, careful there. There's like a little gap there at the end of the bridge. Okay, so we're gonna do this one is about, I'm thinking about 2 to 2.5 miles out and back. So we'll see how muddy this one gets. I guess this is interesting, but there's lots of mud. We just got into the trail, and here we can go around it though, thankfully, most of it. Well, we're still gonna get a little muddy, but yeah, we are on the riverside where everything drains, so it's gonna be kind of muddy. Ooh. So if we can kind of stay off to the side, it might not be so bad. All right, we got some major drainage rutting here. Well, I mean, it's all dry here, but definitely looks like the water has dug out some crevices and stuff. It's been pretty muddy the whole time. We've only been not even a quarter mile yet. Well, we are heading uphill, so I'm hoping the farther we get up the hill, the less muddy it will be, because the water makes its way down, right? There's some mud. We'll go around it. Definitely wouldn't do the trail run on this side for sure. The other side, I could have feasibly done a trail run, except for towards the beginning there where there were some branches I had to go under and whatnot. This side so far, no. All right, now we're going up a really steep hill, just like on the Sac Fox South side. So it's reminding me of that now. And it's definitely dry. So that's good. All right, well, this is interesting. There's a big, huge trench here. I don't see any water in there. That's interesting. I don't know what that, it has to be drainage. And look, you got a couple of little planks here. Hey, Dakota, you take the small one. I'll take the big one. No? Okay, we'll both take the big one. And we wrap around this way. So yeah, that's a big drainage ditch, I guess, but surprised there's no water in it. Hey, there's one of our famous yellow posts. Hello, number 3. It's the first one I've seen on this trail, so I'm not sure why it's named number 3. But it's the first one I've seen. But really, it's pretty straightforward. You're not going to get lost here. And guess what? Another hill. Yay. I'm so excited about these hills. My legs are starting to get a little sore. So far I've done 5 miles on the Sac Fox South and 3 miles over here. So that's 8 miles already today. This is making up for not doing the Sylvan Island Stampede, which I'm not even really disappointed about. I did what I wanted to do last year. I finished like 13th or 17th in the novice race, which is probably the best I'm ever gonna do. I doubt if I would have done any better today, especially depending on where you start. It really, with Sylvan Island, starting position is everything, as you can't pass very much at all. So if you start in the back, you're gonna probably end up close to the back, and vice versa. So last year I started towards the front and stayed pretty much. Some people passed me, but I passed some others too. But yeah, I did what I wanted to do. I'm not done mountain biking by any means. I love mountain biking and I'm gonna do it, but the trails are closed right now except for Sylvan, and they're muddy. And I'm enjoying the runs right now. I'm enjoying having the runs. Yeah, that's not quite what I meant. Okay, anyway, so the running is something I've just gotten into this year, and I'm just loving it so far. I'm getting in better shape, cardio-wise, Uses different leg muscles though. Definitely uses more of the calf muscles and lower leg muscles than the cycling, but it's definitely similar. There's some overlap. Oh boy, we got a big section of mud here. Let's go around the side here. See if we can do this. Yep, that worked. And a little bit more. Hey, we're working our way to the top here. Oh, there's another bridge. Cool. Woo, let's kind of jog down this one. Doesn't look too muddy. Yeah. Oh, I lied. It's muddy. Really muddy. It's underneath the leaves though. You can't really see it. Here comes the bridge. Woohoo! Neat. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I'll have to get a picture of that. And that goes down all the way down to the river. Cool, Dakota. Let's get a picture of that. Well, this is interesting. We're still working our way up now. And there's the river. So cool. Here we go. You lead, Dakota. Let's go. Yeah. That's gorgeous. GoPro probably does not do it justice. So I'm listening to a playlist of music based on Owl City, like an actual radio station based on Owl City. It's just nice feel-good music for a sunny day. I really like it. All right, heading down a steep hill here, and we are getting close to the end. See, it's just as tricky going down the hills as it is up the hill sometimes. Hey, we're right on the river now. You'd think it would be muddy here, but it's not. Yeah, we're getting close to the end of the East Branch Trail here on Hallberg. And then we'll just turn around and head back because it's just an out and back. It's not a loop. Oh boy, what do we got up here, Dakota? I'll take it slow through here. It's all mud. They got this wooden thing here and a little plank. You're just gonna walk through it, I know. I'm gonna go on the planks though. There we go. It's just like a little swamp. Well, at least they put some stuff down. That's kind of nice. Here's some more planks. Come on. Yeah, that's not so bad. Cool. Okay, we have made it to the end of the Hauberg Trail, East Branch, and there is a little parking lot here. It's not very big. Come on, Dakota. Let's see what it says here. Yep, Hauberg Trail, East Branch, moderate. Same on the other side. So yes, we are at the end. Unless they put up some barriers here so you can't take ATVs and stuff in here, which would not be good. So yeah, a little parking lot here, and this road will probably go right out to Loud Thunder Road. And take a little break here. Hauberg Trail. Yeah. No horses on this trail, or bikes. And I'll be honest, I'm gonna be very honest right now. I'm not excited about going back because it's just, I'm not a big fan of out and back trails because it's fun going out. On the way back, it's the same. It's the same. I mean, yeah, it feels a little different, but it's pretty much the same scenery and everything. There's not even any deviation on this one like there was on the other side. On the West Hallberg,
there's actually a loop that you can go on. You do have to overlap a little, but not like this one where it's just completely out and back. So we got 2 miles back that way and we'll be done for the day. No more walking or hiking or anything. And I'm not gonna do very much video on the way back because it's gonna be the same. So we'll probably see you on the other side. All right, we're gonna trail run a little bit of it. This one of the places is not so muddy. And climb up the hill. Oh yeah, we need this, don't we? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whew. Get that heart rate up, baby. Okay. That was enough trail running. That was a steep hill. Now we're going to be generally downhill, so I should be able to trail run more of it here in a little bit. I just want to make it back sooner. That's why I'm trail running, and not because I really want to. I'm ready to go home. I bet Dakota is too. She's going to sleep the rest of the day. Okay. Okay, we're walking through all the slosh now. Dakota's been walking through all the water and mud while I try to avoid it, which probably feels good on her paws, so I'm just letting her. I don't care if she gets dirty or not. Heck, we're almost back already. Holy cow. I did a little bit of trail running on the way back, and that really made up the difference in time. Holy cow. Took a lot less time coming back than it did going. That's also because it's more downhill too. But yeah, that was awesome. I know she's tired, I'm tired. We are ready. Woohoo! Jump. Girl. All right, coming out of the Hallberg Trail, east side. I had to think about it every time, which side's east and west. This is definitely the east side that we just did. And now we're gonna head all the way back. That side was fun too. I think I like the other side better. The west side, it has more of a loop, which makes it more interesting. There's also some different paths you can deviate on. And there's also, it's just more scenic, I guess you would say. This side over here, the east side, is a straight out and back. There are some cool bridges and stuff like that and whatnot, but it's definitely worth doing. I definitely think I like the other side better. And then so a total of a little over 5 miles for both sides. That's including the travel time across the campground here, so the actual trails wouldn't be quite that long. So yeah, all together here at Loud Thunder, I've done over 10 miles today. 5 miles of trail running on the Sac Fox South, and then a hike on the west side of the Hauberg. And then on the east side, I did mostly a hike. I did do a little trail running on the way back, which saved me some time and was kind of fun. So, Dakota, come here. You are one filthy girl. Look at this. Oh, you are a filthy girl. Yeah, you are. You're gonna need a bath when we get home. Look at those paws. Her paws are dirtier than my shoes, that's for sure, because she walked through all the mud. Oh, you gonna lay down? Gosh, a good girl. You was a dirty girl. Okay.